One of the best on the circuit. Rich Mitchell about to get this one underway. 3 5-minute rounds if they need them in the Cage Warriors lightweight division. Bouali Skikem in the grey, Oban Elliott in the black with white trim.
Oban Elliott looking like a full-blown welterweight again. Spinning back kick straight out of the gate.
What a way to start, but he certainly lit a fire under Skikem there.
Yeah, Skikem firing straight back. I mean, you know, he can't let Elliott set the pace, and a bit wild in that exchange though. One clinch for Elliott. Gonna look for some knees up the middle perhaps.
Oh, Skikem just ragging his man around by the neck.
Some clinch strength from Skikem, but he looks like he's got caught a little bit on the way in.
He's leaving the hands a little bit low and a little bit wide.
I mean, he's winging it at this point.
Oh, flying into the body there from Oban Elliott.
Nice head and arm snap from Elliott. He's going to go for the guillotine here.
Looking for the big squeeze early is Oban Elliott.
Yeah, if he can get his weight a little bit further over the top here, abandons it, goes for position. Skikem's got to try and post and get back. You can see that wrist come all the way through and tie. What a horrible pin.
And it may be a little bit of respite that he needed, even though he's not looking great on the ground here, because if he continued to throw those wide shots, he was going to get caught in those stand-up exchanges.
Right, but Skikem was very smart in that he managed he knew he had to give up this position in order to get back in, and this is some heavy ground and pound, all blocked by Skikem though.
Yeah, took those well on the forearms, but the referee's not going to let him do that all day. He'll have to try and improve that position. And let's see how much Elliott's willing to expend here to try and force a stoppage.
Yeah, I mean, that was actually quite a loose mount from Elliott. His knees were out quite wide, the feet weren't tucking in at the hips. You can see him tighten it up a little bit now. But, you know, just kind of showing he was focusing on the strikes more than the positional maintenance. But Skikem with a lot of work to do here.
Referee Rich Mitchell on top of the action there, just warning Elliott for shot placement to the back of the head, and Skikem taking more punches flush on the face.
Yeah, he's got to get on his hip, he's got to start moving, but this is a big guy on top of him with a very wide base.
I almost had to double check my notes there when they said he'd moved down from welterweight.
I mean, he's huge.
He is a big guy for 155 pounds, and he's really bringing that to bear now. Skikem takes the back and looks to unload with a series of right hands, and it's over. Oh, Skikem protesting to the referee.
Yeah, he's not happy about that stoppage. I mean, he seems fairly with it, but I don't know if he was necessarily getting out.
No, I mean, he didn't look like he was. He didn't go limp, certainly, like we saw in our last contest. But there were some heavy unanswered shots, and referee Rich Mitchell erring on the side of caution there. I think, as you say, Josh, it didn't look like Skikem was getting out from underneath Oban Elliott until he wanted to. Let's take a look at the replay here and pick this one apart, Josh.
Yeah, so, I mean, look, he did a good job of trying to get out of the position, but here it was going flat and not moving, not trying to get out. You know, 3 or 4 shots. I know they weren't necessarily all landing flush by any means because he had a block in, but it's the lack of additional movement that the referee's looking at here, and from that perspective, it is harder to argue.
Skikem protesting the stoppage, but he doesn't really have the situation on his side. Wasn't doing anything to improve that position. So the question you have to ask is, how many more do you let the man take? He's face down, he's not moving. Is 1 more okay? Is 2 more okay? Is 3 more okay? A good call for my money from referee Rich Mitchell, and we will throw this one to our MC in the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee Rich Mitchell has called a stop to this contest after 2 minutes and 21 seconds of the very first round, declaring your winner by way of TKO in the red corner, Oban Elliott.
Second pro win for Evil Oban Elliott. He'll join my broadcast colleague, Mr. Josh Palmer, in the cage.
I'm here with our winner, Oban Elliott. Oban, give us your thoughts on what was an excellent performance from you there.
You know, I wanted to get more shots off on the feet, but I threw the flying knee, it took his wind out of him, and you know, we ended up on the ground. And people think I'm just a striker, I can, you know, do work down there. So it was one of them. I got to finish.
Do me a favour, look up at the screen, give us your thoughts on the finish you're going to see here. You flattened him out and just went to town.
Yeah, we worked that a lot. We worked that in the warm-up. He turned. I figured he turned because I hit quite hard. So, you know, it's one of them. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that.
How was the weight cut for you? Because you've campaigned a lot at welterweight. This is at lightweight, and you look huge as a lightweight.
You know, it's hard work, but I get on with it. You know what I mean? You know, I'm about 180 pounds now. I'm a big lightweight, and I'm a problem for any lightweight who thinks they can get in there and beat me. I may be young, I may be only 2-0, but I'm a problem, and I'm coming for that belt.
A lot of people in Wales, a lot of people in UK MMA are saying you really could be on the fast path to the next big thing. What's next for you after a successful win tonight?
Well, when the champ comes, he's on the way to the UFC. Jack's all right, I'm going to take that spot. And what's next for me? Send anyone you want. Just don't send anyone you want back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Oban Elliott!